Inside Press Box is presented by Friedmont Mortgage. Don't make a 30-year mistake by choosing the wrong lender. Go to Friedmont.com now for all of your mortgage needs. And welcome to not just another edition of Inside Press Box, but rather a big game weekend edition of our program. And while we'll be talking nothing but football, we'll use baseball parlance to say we've got all the bases covered, as we'll talk to a stat guy extraordinaire in CBS's Russ DeLynn. We'll also visit with a Ravens rooster who has parlayed his passion for Ravens football into a radio career as host of the Purple Pride Report and a trip to cover Super Bowl 47. But first, let's talk with a man who has talked the talk and walked the walk in an 8-year NFL career as a tight end for first the Dallas Cowboys and then the Washington Redskins, that included an appearance in Super Bowl 10 back in January 1975. A game, I might add, his Cowboys squad was beaten by the Pittsburgh Steelers 21-17. That man is Baltimorean Gene Fugit. Gene, welcome to the program.
Well, thanks, Stan. It's really a pleasure and honor to be here. And you had to bring that up. The game was on NFL Channel this week, and we lost again.
You still lost, all right? Tell me, it's now Super Bowl 47. You were in Super Bowl 10, and you competed to get in a lot of Super Bowls in your 8-year career, 9-year career. But tell me how the game has morphed into what it is now. It wasn't like that back then. It was becoming what it is today.
Well, the game was originally designed for TV. Tex Schramm was formerly with CBS TV, and he was general manager of the Cowboys. He, along with Art Modell, were on the TV committee, and they were designing the game so that it would look a certain way. That's why the Cowboys had those modern colors, silver, helmets, etc. So then they started changing the rules, and they changed the rules to permit smaller players to play. Most of the wide receivers that are playing today could not play when I was playing because the defensive back was allowed to come up and hit you and continue to hit you until the ball was in the air. So a wide receiver had to be like Roy Jefferson, Charlie Taylor, big, strong guys, and there was no such thing as a defenseless receiver. So the game has really changed in that regard, and now you need a lot more technique.
You misunderstood my question, but I don't want to go backwards. How has the Super Bowl changed from Super Bowl 10 to where we are now at Super Bowl 47?
Well, the league uses Super Bowl 10 to promote their message. And this year, the league is in defense more than it ever has been before. The game is really being challenged because...
Like never before?
Well, like never before, because we got a serious issue, and we still don't know all the facts. I was a former president of retired players. We didn't have the right to our medical records until they passed the HIPAA law. To this day, I don't know how many concussions I had. We would see the doctor, and then the doctor would go talk to the coach, and then they would come back and tell you what they decided to do, not giving you a course of treatment. And being a young player, you were intimidated, and you wouldn't go see your own doctor, especially playing for a team like the Cowboys. So it was very tough on the players.
Now, you wrote a piece that we put on PressBoxOnline.com this week. You sent it to us. It's an old piece, but it was about Media Day. How has Media Day changed in the 37 years since Super Bowl 10?
Well, in the old days, we had to rely on the media. So there's two media. There's an NFL machine, and they pick. Usually it was the quarterback club. They would promote the quarterbacks who they wanted to promote. And then there was the local media of the team, and they had to be careful because they needed to be good with the team, otherwise they'd lose their sources. So you sort of had to play that and hope that they would like you, find you a human interest story, and promote you. Today, you can promote yourself. And if you know anything about search engine optimization, you got to be under 35 to know anything about it. But if you do, you will understand that you can promote yourself just by saying hashtag keyword Cowboys, hashtag Ravens, hashtag Gene Fugit Jr., hashtag Reginald F. Lewis. These are all hashtag words that if you searched those words, my name would pop up. That's what you can do today.
All right. Now, let's talk for just a minute about the game. You've seen the Ravens just about every Sunday this season.
Yes.
You've seen San Francisco. What are the keys to this game for a Ravens victory, and what would the keys be if San Francisco's victorious in this game?
Well, the key to the game for the Ravens victory is just for Joe Flacco to stay healthy. It really wasn't fair what they did to Joe Flacco this year. And I have so much respect because I've seen quarterbacks cuss out linemen. And with the line they were asking him to play behind this year, it was a miracle they won 9 games. It was a miracle because the blocking, frankly, was atrocious.
It was terrible.
We've seen the difference. Now, this is not the team that the fans have seen all year. And when was the last time all of our great defensive players were out there together? To me, this game isn't even close.
Really? You see it that way?
I see it that way.
What about Colin Kaepernick, though? I mean, you've seen him play a couple times. You probably haven't seen him
Who
every
knows?
week.
Let's just draw a big question mark. 10 games? Who knows? He could be great and have an 11th grade game, but don't be surprised if he ends up with a 50 quarterback rating.
All right. You're picking a bet. What kind of score are you picking? Are
Well,
you
let's
like
put it this way.
35-14, something like that?
I would say something like 31-14.
31-14.
Yeah, the Ravens are going to be able to score.
And you think they will have no trouble stopping Colin Kaepernick and the read option?
Will he finish the game?
Okay.
Okay.
You think that's the key to stopping it?
Well, hit the quarterback. That's why most teams do not run it.
Right.
That's right.
Because you give up one or two big runs, but you hit the quarterback. Haloti Ngata could put him out of commission.
And Haloti Ngata gets 30 yards downfield, Stan, so you don't know where he's coming from. If you don't believe me, ask RG3.
All right. When we get a chance, we'll have you back in to talk about some of these issues.
You're the man, though. Thanks for having me on.
All right. Thank you very much. When we return, we're going to chat with radio talk show host Bill West of the Purple Pride Report on Q1370, so don't go away. Inside Press Box is presented by Freedmont Mortgage. Don't make a 30-year mistake by choosing the wrong lender. Go to Freedmont.com now for all of your mortgage needs.